I thought our defense in the second half, our activity, just flying around, creating some turnovers, creating some difficult possessions for them, allowed us, I think, to pick up our energy, get kind of a little bit of a rhythm. It still was, not a pretty game offensively for either team, but I think just enough in both the third and the fourth quarter and overtime. Obviously a lot of guys played well. Dwight on the boards, and Dwight with some big free throws, and Dennis, and then Paul with the 2 free throws at the end. It's a good win. It's good to get a game here at home, and the more close games you can win, build some confidence in those situations.
You had 17 points in the overtime, 20 in the third and fourth quarters. I just wondered, was there something different offensively, or like Dennis had the ball in his hands a lot?
Well, I would say Dennis has the ball in his hands a lot for, a lot of our offensive possessions. But, he's great finding people. I thought Kyle hit a couple threes. I think it was in the overtime. And, Dwight, during the course of the game gets a couple big offensive rebounds and finds Kyle's for threes. And, and then you get a couple free throws at the end that, kind of increase your scoring in that overtime. But, I thought everybody, contributed in the overtime. Tabo hits the corner three, that was big. So I think we made shots in the overtime.
How did you change the defensive game?
I think we felt like we could get maybe more aggressive on Rose, more aggressive on Porzingis, and pick up our activity. But Carmelo is obviously a huge part of their team. He's a heck of a player. But I think with Carmelo or without Carmelo, we might have needed to just pick up our pressure and pick up our intensity. But it's hard to say. When he's out there, he commands a lot of attention.
They had a chance to go ahead and something, I suppose, also control the ball that one by you. Are you trying to do anything specific there? Is that more forcing?
No, I think he saw a lane or saw an opportunity to drive, and I thought whoever was on him individually, I think Dennis, and then the weak side awareness and guys, it's just one of those things happens where I think he just lost his footing, and we were able to come up with a loose ball.
Coach, what happened on the Carmelo Anthony exchange from your perspective? Like, what did you see happen?
I probably saw it similar to the fans. I tried to see the replay up there, but I haven't seen it good enough to really make a lot of a comment. And the officials obviously go and review things like that, and we'll look at it when we go back in the theater.
When's the last time you seen Dabo react that way?
He's pretty calm and poised, but when he reacts that way, you think that there must have been something pretty serious to get him, into that type of. He was pretty upset.
Did you think Paul's job on Porzingis, you got to get closer to that? Probably affected a little bit on the offensive end, but.
Yeah, no, I thought he did a lot of things to make it tough on Porzingis, made him uncomfortable. He hit 4 threes. It's just a talent to be able to step out at that size. But the other stuff, I thought Paul was making it really tough on him and making him maybe just a little bit uncomfortable.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.